Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well. We're going to bring you some legends of boxing. And what a fight card we have this evening. 6 bouts, all tremendous matchups. All should be quite enjoyable. Our main event, Oscar Ringo Bonavena, the number 3 ranked heavyweight. He won our heavyweight tournament offline, defeating Jimmy Young in the finals. Thus, the number 3 ranking takes on Tunney for the World Heavyweight Championship. 15 rounds. Again, we're at the Yale Bowl in New Haven, Connecticut. Also, another world title. Number 1 ranked Rubin Hurricane Carter challenges Brockton, Massachusetts' own marvelous Marvin Hagler, 15 rounds World Middleweight Championship. Then we have the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury, a card I created, as you can create your own boxer cards in Legends of Boxing. Thank you very much. It's a lot of fun to do that. Taking on Michael Dynamite Dokes, 10 rounds heavyweights. Tony Zale, Nino Bevenuti, 10 rounds middleweights. Then we have our third, which will be our first championship fight. Number 1 ranked Salvador Sanchez against Connecticut's own Willie the Wisp Pep for the featherweight championship, 15 rounds. But to start things off, Alexis Arguello, who lost a close decision in a title eliminator against Salvador Sanchez, or he might have been, or would have been, in the championship fight versus Willie Pep, takes on Boston native Sandy Sadler, 10 rounds featherweight. It's fight time. So let's get ready to do this. Alexis Arguello, Sandy Sadler. Arguello from Managua, Nicaragua. Overall record 77-8-0 with 62 stoppages. 0-1 in our universe at featherweight. Sandy Sadler defeated Barry McGuigan by TKO. He is 1-0, hoping to get a shot at Willie Pep. 10 rounds featherweight. Sadler record 144 victories, 16 defeats, 2 draws, 103 KOs. The tall, thin man from Boston, Massachusetts, Sandy Sadler. So here we go to the ring without any further ado. Arguello in the red corner, Sandy Sadler in the blue corner. 10 rounds, featherweights. To start off this tremendous fight card, Sadler will have the advantage as he has better control. Both are pressure fighter or physical fighters. Here we go, round number 1. The bell. Both fighters tie up. Sadler trying to rough up Arguello on the inside. Arguello wants to stay at distance, land that straight right hand. Referee breaks them. Sadler pressing Arguello back towards the ropes. Missed with the left to the head, but landed a grazing right to the body. Sadler keeps Arguello on those ropes, banging away hard to the body. Alexis parries some of those punches away, looks for the counter. Beautiful left uppercut, right hand clips Sandy Sadler. Sadler backs up. Arguello gets off the ropes. Arguello looking to capitalize. Pumps 2 jabs out there in a right hand. Sadler easily evades those blows. Sadler looks to come back. Rushing at Arguello, bangs the body with a left-right and then left-right to the head. 4 hooks, all landed by Sandy Sadler. Arguello comes back. Winging hook, Sadler dips underneath. No counter by Sadler. Under a minute to go here in round number 1. Arguello, grazing combination, 2 jabs and a grazing right hand. Scoring blows, but didn't really affect Sadler. Sadler looks to come back. Sadler feints a jab, right hand, left hook, right hand. And Arguello buckles. Arguello buckles in the final seconds of round number 1. Sadler pursues his prey to the ropes. Sadler digs a left to the body and a solid right hand to the chin of Alexis Arguello. And Arguello buckles again. The referee leaps in at the bell. A big closing moment in round number 1 for Sandy Sadler. We have him taking that round quite convincingly. Arguello held his own until those final 35 seconds, and it was all Sandy Sadler landing big punch after big punch. They want Arguello to use the jab and try to keep Sadler at distance. Arguello likes to fight at distance or bring the pressure. Sadler, he can fight outside, fight inside, or bring the pressure. Excellent. Tremendous fighter, Sandy Sadler. Arguello, no slouch, obviously. Round 2 scheduled for 10. And it's Arguello trying to start off things. Feinted the jab, landed a good right cross. It's a scoring blow. Sadler absorbed it well. Arguello again lets his hands go. This time, he lands the jab and the right hand. Digs a left under the elbow into the ribs of Sandy Sadler. Good start by Alexis Arguello. Sadler lands a right to the body, missed with the left hook to the head. Arguello looking to come back. Both fighters at distance. Arguello feints Sadler into position and rat-a-tats his rib cage with a left-right. Sadler missed with a right hand and a left hook. Arguello, not the most fleet of foot, but pretty good foot movement here. Side-to-side movement. Sadler gets inside, now bangs away with a left to the body, brings it a right uppercut and a left hook to the face of Alexis Arguello. Arguello blinking, but there's no blood. Sadler follows it up, chopping right hand, missed with the left hook. Both men feinting their jabs. Sadler gets his jab through, but not the right hand. Arguello was able to parry it away. Arguello comes back. Left hook to the body, right hook to the head at the bell. A very good round for Alexis Arguello. He was able to dictate the pace from distance. Excellent round for Alexis Arguello. Sadler will have the edge in endurance. Round 3 scheduled for 10. Toe-to-toe exchange at ring center. Sadler quickly got on top of Arguello. Arguello trying to keep distance as he did in round number 2. Arguello lands south of the border. The referee warns Alexis Arguello. Sadler not happy with that. Comes back with a right hand to the jaw, left hook to the body, and another right hand to the jaw. Excellent combination by Sandy Sadler. Arguello unable to keep distance. Sadler ties him up, works the free hand to the back of the head and now into the rib cage of Alexis Arguello. Referee breaks them. 1:35 to go here in round 3. Arguello missed the jab and the right hand. It looks like Sadler trying to set up his own right hand, and booyah! There it is. Arguello was able to roll with that punch, taking away some of the power. Arguello misses his left, his right, and his left. Sadler smothers those punches. Sadler on the inside, bangs away with hooks on the arms and rib cage of Alexis Arguello. 13 seconds to go here in round 3. Sadler again digs hard shots into the body as he forces Arguello back. The bell. Good round for Sandy Sadler. We have it 2-1 Sadler. After 3, let's go to the ringside score. The ringside score has it 2-1 Arguello, only giving Sadler the first round. We gave Sadler's 1 and 3, Arguello round 2. Round 4, scheduled for 10. Both fighters feint, move on the inside, they tussle, now they move away. Arguello attacks. Arguello missed with the right hand but lands a left uppercut. Chopping right hand was grazing. Arguello staying on the inside. Arguello, 4-punch salvo, left right to the body, left right to the head. And Sadler was hurt by those big Alexis Arguello punches. Arguello looking to follow up, measuring, lands the right hand. Sadler absorbed it well. Sandy comes back, banging away at the body. Toe-to-toe they go. Phone booth warfare, ring center. Sadler again bangs the body hard with a left-right. Then brings 2 shots to the head. One was an uppercut. Sadler continues to bang away at the body. Arguello gives ground. Arguello eating a lot of shots into his rib cage. Arguello comes back, lands a grazing shot. Sadler dips, comes up with a counter. Nice shot. Left hook, right hand. Left hook, right hand. Both fighters rattle each other. Tremendous action here in the closing moments of round number 4. This round is up for grabs. Sadler bangs away with a combination. His hands seem to be quicker. He might have stole the round at the end. It was a very close round 4 between Arguello and Sadler. We're coming up on the midway point, round 5. The bell for round 5. Sadler looking to get on the inside. Arguello cannot keep him at bay. Sadler bangs the body with a left hook, right hook, and then a left uppercut, snapping the head of Alexis Arguello. Arguello comes back. He digs a left to the body. The right hand was grazing, though. Both fighters toe-to-toe exchange. Arguello is unable to keep distance. Sadler forcing him to fight on the inside. Sadler stays in tight. Sadler with a right uppercut that lands as he held Arguello in place. Sadler continues. Beast mode on the inside. Right hand, left hook, right uppercut, left hook. Arguello absorbs it and shrugs it off. Arguello showing a tremendous beard here. Sadler looking to crack the dam, though. Again, Sadler goes back to that left hook to the body and a right uppercut, snapping the head of Alexis Arguello, the man from Managua, Nicaragua. Arguello misses. Sadler counters with a good left into the ribs of Alexis Arguello. A very good round here for Sandy Sadler. 40 seconds to go in round 5. Sadler continues to punish the body, forcing Arguello back towards the ropes. He digs those rights and lefts under the elbows and into the ribs of the man from Managua, Nicaragua. They clash heads, they maul, they brawl. Referee breaks them at the bell. A good roughhouse round for Sandy Sadler. We give that round to Sandy. We have Sandy up 4-1. The ringside scorer has it 3-2 for Sadler. We prepare for round number 6. Sadler again quickly closes the distance on Arguello. Arguello just cannot keep Sandy at bay. Sandy bangs the body. Arguello keeps his arms in tight, but some of those punches do get through for Sadler, and that will slow down Alexis Arguello. Sadler continues to stay on the inside, banging away with both hands to the body and then snapping Arguello's head with a left uppercut. Arguello looking to land something. Arguello digs the left to the body, then brings it to the head. 1:44 to go here in round 6. Big right hand missed by Sandy Sadler. No counter by Alexis Arguello. Arguello trying to stay at distance. That jab is not keeping Sadler away. Sadler just continues to move in quickly. They tie up. Referee breaks them. 1:20 to go in round 6. Toe-to-toe exchange as Sadler continues to force Arguello back towards the ropes. Arguello gets off the ropes. Sadler pursues. Sadler wings wildly but lands 2 out of 4 punches. Arguello tries to bring the action back towards ring center. Arguello pumps the jab out there. The jab landed. The right hand did not for Alexis Arguello. Sadler goes right back to that body. Arguello felt those punches. There's the bell. Excellent job by Sandy Sadler. A closer round, but Sadler just the stronger of the two, in my opinion. Sadler seems pretty fresh in his corner. Arguello starting to labor a bit. Round 7 scheduled for 10. Sadler lands on the belt line. Referee says it's A-OK. Sadler again pouncing on Alexis Arguello. Devastating combination. He starts to the body with 2 shots, then up to the head with 3. Arguello backs up. Arguello looks to put the jab and the right cross on him. He missed the right cross, but lands the left hook into Sadler's ribs. Toe-to-toe exchange. Sadler continues to press the attack. Arguello's got to land something big here. The cross landed solid, but it did not faze Sandy Sadler. 1:02 left in round 7. Sadler again digs that belt line. Referee says it's okay. 41 seconds to go. Toe-to-toe exchange. This round is up for grabs. Can Arguello dig deep? Sadler forces Arguello back to the ropes. They maul, they brawl, and always Sandy working that free hand to the side of the cranium of Alexis Arguello, then bringing it down into the ribs. 20 seconds to go. Arguello looks to load up. And Arguello lands a right hand, left uppercut, and another right hand. All 3 punches landed squarely on the jaw of Sandy Sadler. Boy, that got Sadler's attention. Arguello steals that round. What an effort by Alexis Arguello. Round 8 coming up. Let's go to the ringside scorer. Sadler, 68-65. We have a 1-round difference. We gave Arguello round 7 with that furious combination at the end. Round 8 scheduled for 10. Our opening bout of 6 bouts tonight. It's Sadler and Arguello both fainting, but Sadler gets his jab off first. Good scoring blows by Sandy. Arguello misses the jab. No counter by Sadler. Sadler again puts his jab out there and lands the right hand. Arguello blinks, but there is no blood. Sadler again pumps the jab out there. Arguello parries it away. Arguello looking to land that right cross, but Sadler keeping him at bay with the jab. He feints. Arguello moves forward. Sadler catches him with a right uppercut and a left hook to the body. The uppercut was to the head. Both fighters feinting, but not firing. Under a minute to go here in round number 8. They continue to measure, looking to have the other make a mistake. Arguello winged a left and a right. Sadler smiles as Arguello hit nothing but wind. Sadler comes back. Left hook to the body. Right cross to the jaw of Alexis Arguello. Arguello buckles, and there is the bell. The 3rd time Sandy Sadler has hurt Alexis Arguello in this bout. The bell came quite fortuitous for Alexis Arguello. Arguello goes back to his corner quite gingerly. We're coming up on round 9. Sadler looks the better of the 2 in the corners. There are no cuts or abrasions on either pugilist, just the normal wear and tear. The bell for round number 9. Sadler in control on the outside. Sadler using his length. Lands 2 jabs. Nice job by Sandy. Sadler again puts the jab out there. Grazing right cross. Also lands for Sandy Sadler. Arguello looking to land something big, and booyah! Arguello feinted to the body, came to the head, nails Sandy Sadler, and Sadler is down! Sadler is down here in round 9. Arguello goes to the neutral corner. Sadler is up at the count of 3. He will take the mandatory 8 count. What a shot by Alexis Arguello. He feinted the hook to the body, and then booyah, the right hand on the jaw of Sandy Sadler, and he went down and went down hard, but quickly regained his feet at the count of 3. The referee is wiping off his gloves. Sandy looks okay. Arguello goes for the finish. Sandy smothers him. Arguello gets a few punches off. Again, Sandy smothers him, and Arguello bangs away. Arguello looking to end this. Sadler looks to come back. Sadler hooks to the body. Both fighters wing and miss. 37 seconds to go. Arguello looking to land that right cross again, but it's Sadler's jab and right hand that catches Arguello coming forward. Final seconds here in round 9, and Arguello lands the right at the bell. A huge round for Alexis Arguello. That is a 10-8 round. Unbelievable job by Alexis. He feinted that left hook to the body. Sadler moved forward, and he moved into a hellacious right hand that would have knocked out a normal human being. Sadler was up at the count of 3. In the Sadler corner, they're telling him It's a close fight now, Sandy. We need round 10 in the Arguello corner. They are telling the thin man, the strong man, Alexis Arguello from Managua, Nicaragua, he needs round 10. The ringside scorer has it 86-84 Sadler. We have it, I think, dead even. Quickly going through the scorecard in my head, it's very close. Round 10 could be the determining factor. Fighters at ring center, they touch gloves. Arguello exerted a lot of energy in round 9. Much worse the wear. Sadler looks the stronger even though he was down. The bell for round 10, final 3 minutes. Toe-to-toe exchange, ring center. Arguello really doesn't move well, trying to stay behind the jab. He misses the jab. Sadler looking to land the left hook, does not. Sadler comes back with 2 jabs of his own as he works his way inside. Arguello angles and moves away. Sadler again, left hook, right hand to the jaw of Alexis Arguello. Arguello buckles. Arguello buckles. Sadler comes with the uppercut, snapping the head of Alexis Arguello. Arguello backs to the ropes. Arguello trying to fight off the ropes. Sadler goes to the body. Arguello goes to the head. Under a minute to go. Sadler keeps Arguello pinned to the ropes, banging away. Left hook to the body, brings it to the head, and a right cross. A major cut. Blood spewing above the left eye of Alexis Arguello. Final 23 seconds. A bloody Arguello looks to fight off the ropes. He misses his shots. Final moment here. Sadler, you can see the blood of Arguello on Sadler's shoulder, and Sadler lands a right, left, right at the bell. Sandy Sadler, a big round 10. And in our eyes, that salts the victory away for Sandy Sadler, the pugilist from Boston, Massachusetts. Holy cow. But it's close. This could go either way. Round 10 on the ringside score. Sandy Sadler. Ringside score has it 96-93. Sadler. We have Sadler by 1 point. At ringside, Cutter Historical says watching Penn's Rangers second overtime right now. We'll chat more later. Steeler Fan 1933, our good friend. Matt, how you doing? So here we go, the official result, our first bout of 6 from the Yale Bowl in New Haven, Connecticut. We have a unanimous decision, 97-92, 97-92, 95-94. Your winner by unanimous decision, Sandy Sadler. So Sadler survives the knockdown and wins quite convincingly on 2 out of the 3 judges. 5 points on 2 judges and 1 point. We had it a 1 point victory for Sadler. Well, let's go to the fight report real quick. And Sadler was the dominant. You could see Sadler, when he won his rounds, he won the much bigger. And if you don't give the close rounds to Arguello, you can see 97-92. Either way, Sandy Sadler is victorious, and it is the proper decision. Sadler did go down in round 9. Sadler's big rounds came in round 1, where he had Arguello hurt at the bell. And then again in round 5, he had Arguello in trouble. And of course, round 10, he pinned Arguello on the ropes and battered away, busting up Arguello. There's a lot of goop over that left eye. He'll need stitches, definitely, to close that cut. So Sandy Sadler victorious, unanimous decision over Alexis Arguello. Sadler stays undefeated at 2-0. Arguello drops to 0-2, losing to Salvador Sanchez, who we will see up next, taking on Willie Pep, 15 rounds for the Featherweight Championship. Sadler has defeated Arguello, and prior to that, Barry McGuigan. We move on to our 15-rounder. Connecticut's favorite son, Willie the Wisp Pep, against Mexico's Salvador Sanchez. Sanchez Overall record 44-1-1 with 32 stoppages. Willie the Wisp 230 victories, 11 defeats, 1 draw, 65 by stoppage. In our universe, Pep is 3-0. He has won 2 decisions and has 1 stoppage victory. Salvador Sanchez won a majority decision over Alexis Arguello, who we just saw lose to Sandy Sadler, to gain this title shot. To the ring we go here at the Yale Bowl. Both men have tremendous endurance. Salvador Sanchez, he can fight inside, outside, elusive, pressure, tremendous fighter. Same thing with Willie Pep. Sanchez will have the edge in power, but can he catch Willie Pep clean? That is the question. Pep, tremendous defensive fighter. Sanchez, no slouch. Pep has a 4 defense. Sanchez has a 3 defense, scheduled for 15. Pep's power is only a 2. He will wear you down, though, and if he has an opportunity, he is a pretty good finisher. Both fighters at ring center get their final instructions. They touch gloves, they go back to their corners. Sanchez in the red corner, Pep in the blue corner. Here's the bell for round number 1, scheduled for 15 rounds, the Featherweight Championship of the world. Sanchez on the outside, Pep trying to press the attack, and Sanchez throws and misses. Pep is underneath, looks to counter. Pep comes back up with a right hand. Pep pressing the fight. Pep bangs the body. Sanchez cannot keep Willie the Wisp at bay. Willie the Wisp, a left-right in tight. Pep working the angles. Pep continues to work the angles. Now he bangs the body. So far, Salvador Sanchez has no answer for the hand speed of Willie Pep. Sanchez wings, misses. Pep ducks, comes up countering. Oh, a beautiful left, right, left to the head of Salvador Sanchez. Sanchez has not been able to touch Pep, and Pep has touched Sanchez over and over again. Sanchez finally lands a grazing cross. 45 seconds in round 1. Pep goes back to the body. Pep really pressing the fight here. Now Pep ties up Sanchez, walks him back to the ropes. Referee breaks them. Final seconds here in round 1. Salvador Sanchez lands a couple of jabs at the bell. Tremendous round for Willie Pep. Let's see how Pep will fight round 2. He doesn't care if he fights inside, outside. He doesn't care if he fights dirty. He does it all. What he lacked was power. Was a strong fighter. Round 2 scheduled for 15. We gave round 1 clearly to Willie Pep. Salvador Sanchez bangs the body as it's toe-to-toe phone booth warfare at ring center. Pep's going to stay on the inside, but it's giving Sanchez an ability to bang away, and he does once again, banging the body and up to the head with the hooks. They're standing toe-to-toe. Pep tries to get the angle on Sanchez. Willie bangs the body with both hands. Willie stays in tight. Willie continues to hook to the body. Sanchez comes back. Sanchez, left hook to the body, right hook to the jaw. Left hook to the face. Good 3-punch salvo by Salvador Sanchez. And that has puffed up Willie Pep's eye. So Sanchez finding the mark as Pep decides to stay on the inside. Pep blinking. Sanchez lands an uppercut. Pep backs up. Pep is on the ropes. Pep looks to fight off the ropes. Bangs away with a combination. Grazing shots get through to the body and up to the head. Pep still on those ropes. Pep lands another hook to the body. Sanchez presses in. They tie up and break at the bell. Cutter Historical says, okay, the game is an intermission before a third overtime between the Pens and the Rangers. Outstanding. That was a very close round. I give it to Salvador Sanchez, so we have it 1 apiece. Round 3 scheduled for 15. Sanchez comes out in control. Again, Pep staying on the inside. Pep stays low. Sanchez misses his shots. No counter by Willie Pep. Both fighters working the inside, angling for position. Pep lets his hands go. A 3-punch salvo. Short, tight punches snapping the head of Salvador Sanchez. Pep continues to let his hands go. Miss with the right and left. Sanchez pushes him away. Sanchez looks to punch. And Sanchez! Tremendous left uppercut. Right, left, right. Pep shrugs it off. Pep shrugs it off. But what a combination by Salvador Sanchez. About a minute to go here in round 3. Pep looks to retaliate, digging hard shots into the ribs of Salvador Sanchez. Good body work. Toe-to-toe exchange. Pep got the better of it. Final 30 seconds here in round 3. Sanchez had the bigger combination, but Pep continues to fire away. As I say that, Sanchez punishes Pep, snapping his head with uppercuts on the inside at the bell. It is Salvador Sanchez punching and scoring, the last punch being a chopping right hand. So Pep has fought the first 3 rounds in tight. And this does give Salvador Sanchez an opportunity to win. We give that round to Salvador Sanchez. Big combination, then he rallied at the end. Round 4 scheduled for 15. Sanchez looking to pounce on Pep. Pep now on the outside. Sanchez feinted the left to the body, landed a right cross to the head of Willie Pep. Pep behind the jab. He cannot land. Sanchez now digs hard to the body as Pep trying to stay away. Sanchez tries to work the body of Willie the Wisp. Sanchez moves in, parries away the jab and the right hand. Pep moves side to side. Pep lands the hook to the body. Pep comes right back with 2 jabs, snapping the head of Salvador Sanchez. Pep missed the right hand and the left hook. Sanchez smothers him. Referee breaks them. 35 seconds to go here in round 4. Willie Pep with a nice, crisp combination. He scored quite heavily. Did not set down on those punches, though, but they are scoring blows. 13 seconds and counting. Willie Pep lands 2 jabs at the bell. That is a Willie Pep round. Coming up on round 5. Almost 1/3 through the fight. Let's go to the ringside score after 4. He has not given Salvador Sanchez any rounds. 3 rounds Pep, 1 round even. Round 3 he gave even. It's a close fight, but the close rounds, at least for the ringside score, have gone to Willie Pep. Pep's going to stay on the outside. Sanchez will bring the pressure. Pep throws a jab, throws another jab. He misses both. Sanchez counters with a left-right hook. Nailing Pep. And now there is a tremendous amount of blood above the right eye. So Pep has horrible swelling around the left eye and now blood getting into his right eye. Sanchez looking to take the title here in New Haven, Connecticut. A furious toe-to-toe exchange at ring center. Blood flying everywhere, and it is the blood of Willie Pep. Both men scoring heavily. Sanchez, emboldened by the blood, again lands a left hook, snapping the head of a bloody Willie Pep. Pep having trouble seeing. Sanchez opens up with 2 more hooks to the head. Pep trying to stay at distance. He's blinking. Pep throws the jab out there. Lands the right hand behind it. Pep is not setting down in his punches. He's moving. Sanchez cuts the ring off. Sanchez bangs a left hook to the body and a right uppercut, snapping the head of Pep. Blood goes flying askew. It's all Salvador Sanchez. Right hand, left hook to the body. The right hand was to the head. Pep blinking. Blood in his eyes. Pep throws the jab out there. It lands, but Sanchez pursues hungrily. Pep lands a good left hook to the body and brings it to the head at the bell. Definitely a Salvador Sanchez round there. Pep quickly is on his stool. They are working the swelling of the left eye and also that horrific gash above the right eye on the brow. Salvador Sanchez has a moment in time here. We prepare for round number 6. Through the Mexican interpreter, they're telling Salvador, end it now. Pep looks like he'll go on his bicycle. Sanchez pursues. Sanchez! Left hook, right hand, left hook! Pep absorbs it, but the blood is flying all over the place. Both fighters faint, but Pep moves away. Pep blinking, blood getting into his eyes. Sanchez digs a left to the body and a right uppercut that was grazing. Pep tries to move away again. Both fighters throw and miss. It's Sanchez getting in tight, bangs the body. Pep moves away from the rope. Sanchez continues to pursue. Pep slides one way, comes back punching the other way, but misses the left-right. Pep lands a right cross, as again he slides one way and comes back. Sanchez burrowing forward. Left hook to the body, chopping right hand to the head of Willie Pep. Final moments here in round 6. Toe-to-toe exchange. Pep goes backwards on those shots. Round 6 is in the books, and Sanchez is pouring it on. Pouring it on like the blood is pouring from above that cut. The right eye of Willie Pep. The swelling near the left eye and the blood, which is quite horrific, around the right eye. Pep is having a lot of difficulty with his vision. Sanchez very confident in his corner. Ringside scorer has given the last 2 rounds to Sanchez. On the ringside scorer's card, Sanchez has closed to within 1. Round 7. Will the title change hands in the home state of Willie Pep? Sanchez looks to press. Pep looks to stay on the outside. Sanchez bangs away. So does Pep. Pep doesn't have a lot of pep in his step. Both fighters throw and miss. Sanchez banging away. Left, right to the body. Left, right to the head. And that has worsened the swelling near the left eye of Willie Pep. He is a mess. Sanchez is mincing his face. Sanchez lands the right cross and a left uppercut. Pep looks to come back. Lands 2 solid jabs, but no right hand. Pep throws the right cross, misses. Sanchez, left, right to the jaw. Pep is in tremendous trouble here. Blood all over his face. Left eye nearly closed. He cannot see. Referee taking a look. Sanchez looking to take the title. Toe-to-toe exchanges. Pep is on the ropes. Pep tries to fight his way off the ropes. A jab and a right hand. Pep slides back towards ring center. Final seconds here in round 7. Sanchez loads up. Lands the right cross at the bell. Pep rolled with it a bit. Pep goes back to his corner. You can see he's having tremendous trouble with his vision. Horrific cut above the right eye. That's swelling all around the left eye. Sanchez is pouring it on. Round 8 is upon us. Pep again from distance. He cannot land the jab. Sanchez bipping and bopping, dipping in and out. Toe-to-toe exchange. Good clean shots by both. Pep goes low. They're going to say it was the belt line. Sanchez comes back with a left hook to the body. Miss with the right hand to the head. Sanchez again gets inside. And Sanchez bangs the body with a left-right and up to the head with a left-right. Blood continues to flow from the right eye of Willie Pep. Sanchez banging away. Pep on the rope. Sanchez digging hard to the body, up to the head. Right, left. Pep seems to absorb it. Sanchez has him pinned to the ropes. Both fighters throw and miss. Pep looking to fight off the ropes. Lands a jab. Sanchez measuring, but while he measures, it's Pep landing 2 more jabs at the bell. We give that round to... I want to keep saying Alexis Arguello. We give that round to Salvador Sanchez. So Sanchez, his punches have more ferocity on it. Horrible swelling. They immediately again go to work on the left eye with the swelling and the right eye with the horrific cut. The referee comes over. Pep in his corner said they're fine. But that is another round in the books, in our opinion, for Salvador Sanchez as we broach. We're past the halfway point now. And Sanchez on the ringside scorer's card has gone ahead. Round 9 scheduled for 15. Toe-to-toe exchange. Pep, Sanchez. Phone booth warfare. Pep staying in tight. Sanchez staying in tight. Left uppercut. Right hook. And again, that swelling. That eye is horrific. Sanchez might get a stoppage here. Pep looks to fight back. Pep digs the body hard and brings it up to the head. He's hooking. Pep lands a chopping right hand that catches Salvador Sanchez. Both fighters throw and miss as they maul and brawl on the inside. Minute 9 to go here in round 9. Salvador Sanchez left, right under the rib cage, under the arms into the rib cage of Willie Pep. They're streaming from the Sanchez corner, target the eyes, and there it is! Left uppercut, right hand. Blood flying all over the place from the face of Willie Pep. Pep looks to fight back. He comes with a left-right uppercut. Close round, final seconds, toe-to-toe exchange at the bell. Both fighters snapping one another's heads. Another close round, but again, we give it to Salvador Sanchez. Pep is a bloody mess. He's having tremendous trouble with his vision. The swelling, that left eye, I don't know how he's even seeing out of that. The bloody right eye, at least he can wipe at it to try to get some vision. Is he much longer for this bout? I do not know. We're coming up on round 10. Again, in the Sanchez corner, through the Mexican interpreter, they are quite confident that Salvador Sanchez will be taking the world featherweight title back to Mexico. Round 10, the bell. Pep trying to stay at distance. Sanchez bores in. Pep rat-a-tats him on the belt line. Referee lets it go. Toe-to-toe exchange, but Pep's moving away. Pep trying to use the jab. Another toe-to-toe exchange. Both fighters land. Pep digs 2 to the body and moves away. He's feinting with the jab. Pep lands the hook to the head. Nice job by Willie so far. Sanchez getting frustrated by the movement and the punching of Willie Pep. Sanchez hooks to the body, missed the right to the head, but the left hook got through. Pep on his toes. Both fighters throw and miss. Final seconds here in round 10. They tie up at the bell. Referee breaks them. A very slow-paced round. Pep might have won that one, though. Round 11 coming up. Sanchez breathing quite heavily. He exerted a tremendous amount of energy in rounds 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. The ringside score gave round 10 even. We gave a slight edge to Pep in round 10. Round 11. Both fighters outside. Sanchez throws, cannot land. Good defense by a bloody, swollen Willie Pep. Both fighters again throw and miss. Sanchez looks to land, puts a jab out upon Pep. Both fighters circling. Both fighters seem to be taking a breather here. Sanchez feinted to the head, dug 2 shots to the body. Pep moves away. Sanchez pursues. Sanchez lands a right hand to the head. Sanchez follows that up with another right hand. He's catching Pep trying to dart in. Pep comes in with a 1-2-3, snapping the head of Salvador Sanchez at the bell. But that was not enough to take the round, in our opinion. Sanchez still breathing heavily in his corner. Pep has done damage to Salvador Sanchez. They have done a miraculous job in the Willie Pep corner. A horrifically swollen left eye. A horrific cut above the right eye. And yet Pep still fights on. Round 12 scheduled for 15. The World Featherweight Championship on the line. Number 1 ranked Salvador Sanchez from Mexico takes on Willie Pep from Connecticut. Pep the champion. Both fighters throw and do not land. Again, they throw wildly and do not land. They're trying to feint one another out of position. Pep digs to the belt line, trying to slow down Salvador Sanchez. Sanchez gets within punching range. Left uppercut, right hand, and Pep walks through it. But that begins the blood flow once again from the right eye of Willie Pep. Pep pumps the jab, 2 jabs, another jab, and a right hand. Lands on Salvador Sanchez. 1:12 to go here in round 12. Pep again lands a 1-2 and moves away. Excellent movement side to side. Sanchez feints one way and nails him with a right cross, but Pep rolled with it. Both fighters paw their jab out. Their final seconds of round 12. 3 jabs and a right hand land for Willie Pep. Pep did a nice job there. Pep staying away and then fighting when he wants to fight. Another close round. Did Pep steal it? The champion sits on his stool. He is a swollen, bloody mess. No abrasions on Salvador Sanchez. Just the normal wear and tear in a pugilistic contest. Hard luck rounds coming up, the championship rounds. 13, 14, and 15. Let's go to the ringside scorer. The ringside scorer has given Salvador Sanchez quite a significant lead now of 4 points. The close rounds are going to Salvador Sanchez, at least on the ringside scorer's card. 117, 113. The bell for round 13, the hard luck round, and it's Pep coming out. Pep feints the right hand and digs a left hook to the body and slides away. Pep behind the jab, lands the right cross. Good job by Willie Pep. Pep, again, he feints the jab and he hooks to the head with the right. Sanchez looks to come back. Sanchez lands a straight right to the body of Willie Pep. Sanchez follows it up with a hook to the head. Pep looks to fire back. 2 jabs and a right hand snap the head of Salvador Sanchez. Pep is fighting pretty well with that horrific face of his. Both fighters throw and miss. Under 30 seconds to go here in round 13. Final seconds now. And it's Willie Pep at the bell, banging away with a left right to the body. A good round for Willie Pep. 6 more minutes of action. This title is up for grabs. Sandy Sadler licking his chops to get a title opportunity. Sadler defeated Arguello in the first fight. Round 14 scheduled for 15. Sanchez will press forward. Sanchez jabs to the body, lands a good straight right hand to the face of Willie Pep. Blood starts to flow again from the horrific cut above the right eye of Pep. Pep ties up Sanchez. You can see the blood on the shoulder of Salvador Sanchez and on the shirt of the referee. Referee breaks them. Pep fires back with a right and a left. He leaps in, nailing Salvador Sanchez. Sanchez holds Pep in place and bangs a couple of hooks with his right hand into the ribs of Willie Pep. Both fighters fire and miss. Just over a minute to go here in round 14. Pep throws and misses. No countering by a tired Salvador Sanchez. Pep again throws. He feints to the head, digs a 1-2 to the body. Sanchez moves backwards. Pep will not pursue. Sanchez moves forward. Sanchez left hook to the body, right uppercut, snapping the head of Pep, and he follows it with a left hook to the head. That's swelling and blood getting horrific. Pep throws a wild left-right at the bell. Neither punch connected. We have 3 more minutes of boxing. Will we hear a new featherweight champion of the world? Salvador Sanchez is looking quite good. He has come into the hometown of Willie Pep here at the Yale Bowl. It is a sold-out Yale Bowl of over 90,000 fight fans. Main event, Oscar Bonavena, Gene Tunney, heavyweight title. Ringside scorer for the last time, pretty much. 135-133, Salvador Sanchez. This is a very close fight. You have an even round in 10, an even round in 3. If those rounds go to Pep, it's 135-135. Actually, it's Pep would be ahead. No, it'd be even. It'd be even 133, 133. It'd be even, that's all. Round 15, final 3 minutes. A bloody, swollen Willie Pep touches gloves with Salvador Sanchez. And here we go. Toe-to-toe exchange as Sanchez quickly pounces on Pep. Pep doesn't have a lot left in his legs. Sanchez digs a left to the body, brings it to the head, and lands a right cross. Sanchez firing away. Pep slips those punches, but no counter by Willie Pep. Sanchez continues to bang away. Left to the body. Looping right hand catches Willie Pep. Pep looks to throw. Pep misses with the jab. Sanchez pursuing. Sanchez digs a left to the body. Grazing uppercut with the right hand. Blood starts to flow from the right eye of Pep once again. Sanchez banging away at the body, forcing Pep to the ropes. 36 seconds left. They tie up along the ropes. Referee breaks them. Final seconds of a tremendous featherweight contest here. Toe-to-toe they go at the bell. Salvador Sanchez taps Willie Pep, nods good fight, and puts his arms in the air. Salvador Sanchez believes he is the new featherweight champion of the world. A bloody, swollen Willie Pep goes back to his corner. We await the decision. As the Connecticut Commission collects the scorecards, the ring score had it 145-142 for Salvador Sanchez. If that holds true, we will have a new featherweight champion, and Sandy Sadler will be quite happy to get a title shot at Salvador Sanchez, as we normally don't fight fighters who really fought in real life. Once in a while we do. So there you have it. It's very close. This bout can go either way. You had some close rounds that the ringside scorer gave to Sanchez, and you have 2 even rounds there that the ringside scorer had. So it's up in the air. Me personally, I think Salvador Sanchez won. He landed the harder blows. He chopped up Willie Pep. Willie Pep, for some odd reason, in the first 4 rounds, fought on the inside. And that really gave Salvador Sanchez an opportunity. Even though Pep won the first 2 rounds, it gave Salvador Sanchez an opportunity to punish the body and head. Scorecards are ready. We go to the official decision. Tense moments here at the Yale Bowl. 145-142, 145-141, 144-143. The winner by unanimous decision and new featherweight champion of the world, Salvador Sanchez. So Salvador Sanchez comes up north to New Haven, Connecticut, a sold-out Yale Bowl, defeats Willie Pep, a favorite son of Connecticut, to take the featherweight championship away from Pep and bring it to Mexico. Tremendous effort by Salvador Sanchez. Pep comes over to congratulate Sanchez. Pep is a swollen, bloody mess. I think that decision was well done by the judges. Once again, unanimous decision for the new featherweight champion of the world, Salvador Sanchez. 145-142, 145-141, 144-143. Let's go to the fight report. Sanchez, out of the red corner, scored the more telling blows. You can see these are points for punches, not necessarily punches landed. 79-66. Sanchez, Pep scored 5 TKO points on Sanchez. Sanchez scored 7 TKO points on Pep. The difference was the power of Salvador Sanchez. He was able to chop up Willie Pep. Pep was very lucky they let the fight go the distance. So we now go to our first middleweight contest, and this is a doozy. Tunney, Zale, Nino, Bevenuti, 10 rounds, middleweights. Title implications abound in this bout. Then we have Tyson Fury. Fury has had 1 fight. Well, we tested the card those results do not come into the universe. I think I'm very happy with the way we tested the card. We basically did out his career using the fighters in Legends of Boxing, similar fighters, and it came out pretty well. We also fought him against Klitschko, who he actually fought 20 times, and he beat Klitschko 19 out of 20 times. And then we tweaked the card a bit after that, and then we did his career. So Fury versus Dokes, then 2 championship fights to end the evening. Rubin Hurricane Carter, Marvelous Marvin Hagler, Middleweight Championship. Oscar Bonavena, who won the heavyweight tournament we had offline, takes on the champion Gene Tunney. Bonavena moved up to number 3 in the world with that victory in the tournament. So here we go. Tony Zale, Nino Bevenuti. Zale from Gary, Indiana, 67-18-2 with 45 stoppages. Nino Bevenuti from Trieste, Italy, 82-7-1 with 35 KOs. Defense is even. That's a little shocking to me. Bevenuti was a solid defensive fighter. As Cutter Historical says, the Pens have won in 3 overtimes. Fudge. I agree with you there. I agree with you, Fudge. Endurance will go to Zale. Zale will have the edge in punching power. Zale's considered a clean fighter. Bevenuti's considered a dirty fighter. They have Bevenuti as a physical fighter. Bevenuti was really more of a... he should be a T to be, in my opinion, because he was more a tactician. He would mix it up on the inside, but he liked to fight from distance. He was the gold medal winner in the light middleweights, I believe it was, at the Tokyo Olympics in 1960. Was junior middleweight champ for a long time. Got screwed out of a decision in South Korea. That was his first loss. And then won the middleweight title, lost the middleweight title, won the middleweight title, and lost the middleweight title. So here we go, 10 rounds middleweights. Zale Bevenuti at the Yale Bowl, sold out, over 90,000 strong. Tony Zale, red corner. Nino Bevenuti, blue corner. They have been given their final instructions. We await the bell for round number 1, and here it is. Zale pressing forward, Bevenuti moving around. Zale bangs the body on the elusive Nino Bevenuti. Zale throws, lands grazing shots. Bevenuti counters with a left hook. Nice crisp shot by Nino Bevenuti. Zale again works inside. Left hook to the body, brings it to the head. Bevenuti is hurt. Nino goes to the ropes. Zale pursues his prey. Tony Zale rips a double left hook to the body. Bevenuti needs to get off those ropes. Tony Zale, left hook to the body, left hook to the head, right hook to the head. Bevenuti still on those ropes. Zale, left hook to the body, brings the left and the right to the jaw of Bevenuti. Bevenuti buckles on the ropes. Zale looking to finish it here in round 1. Zale feints a left to the body, lands a huge right hand to the jaw of Bevenuti. Referee looking on. Nino looking to fight off the ropes. Nino lands a left hook, catching Zale moving forward. Zale undeterred wings a left and a right, and somehow Nino Bevenuti was able to evade those go-home blows from the Man of Steel. Tony Zale from Gary, Indiana. What a start for Zale. He nearly took the Italian middleweight Nino Bevenuti apart in round 1. Huge round for Zale. He did not drop Bevenuti, but that could be a 10-8 round. Ringside score gives it 10-9. Through the Italian interpreter in the Bevenuti corner, they are not happy with Nino. Round 2 scheduled for 10. Bevenuti pressing forward, ties up Zale. Now he works his hands free, digs a left into the ribs and a right uppercut. The right uppercut was a grazing shot. Bevenuti continues to press forward. Bevenuti holds Zale in place and chops away with the right hand. Bevenuti pressing forward, pushing Zale back. Bevenuti does a clutch grab and punch, pulls his arms away, left, right to the body, left to the head, right cross to the jaw of Tony Zale, and Zale is hurt. Bevenuti comes back like a madman. Bevenuti lands another right hand. Zale backs to the ropes. Zale looks to fight off the ropes, lands a left hook into the ribs of Nino Bevenuti. Bevenuti backs up for a second and then presses forward. Zale looks to catch him coming forward, and Zale bangs the body again. Bevenuti smothers Zale against the ropes. Zale lets his hands go with a left to the body and a right uppercut, snapping the Italian's head. Bevenuti looks to fire back. Nino lands a left-right to the body. 16 seconds ago, Bevenuti lands a chopping right hand, another one, and the referee breaks them. Bevenuti was holding Zale in place, banging away. A good comeback round for Nino Bevenuti. So after round one, when it looked like Zale had Bevenuti all but out, Nino, with a thorough tongue-lashing in Italian in his corner, comes out quite furious. Now Nino will be back on his bicycle, and Zale will try to lure Nino in. Round three, scheduled for 10, Bevenuti puts the jab out there. It's a scoring blow. Zale feints and lands the right hand, but Bevenuti rolled with the punch. Zale again lands the right hand to the head. Bevenuti feints the jab, missed the right hand. Bevenuti lands a good left hook, catching Zale, moving in. Toe-to-toe, both fighters go, and they miss. Zale looks to bang the body. He digs a left, grazing right hand to the jaw of Nino Bevenuti. About 30 seconds left in round three. Nino lands a nice combination. 2 jabs and a right hand. Zale looks to come back. His jabs fall short as Bevenuti parries them away. The bell ending round three. Very close round. We give it an even round. But you can see the Tony Zale is making Bevenuti work, and Bevenuti's endurance is going down. That's where Zale has a tremendous advantage along with the power. Round four scheduled for 10. Zale, Bevenuti both on the outside, but Zale lets his hands go. 2 jabs and a right hand to the chest of Nino Bevenuti. Nice scoring blows by Tony Zale. Zale feints the right, left uppercut, nails Nino Bevenuti, but Bevenuti ties him up and walks him back towards the ropes. Nino looks to fire. Nino clutch grab and punch, and then he lets his hands go with a 3-punch salvo, 2 to the body, and then a right hand to the head of Tony Zale. Bevenuti again lands short shots on the inside. Bevenuti measuring. Zale on the ropes. Zale comes leaping off the ropes. Miss with the left hook. Bevenuti tries to spin him, but Zale hit him with a jab. Action moves back towards ring center. Zale pumps 2 jabs and a right hand into the face of Nino Bevenuti. Under a minute to go in round 4. Bevenuti lands a jab. Bevenuti pawing with the jab now. Missed the right hand. Final seconds here in round 4. And it's Nino. 2 jabs, a right hand, and a left hook. And at the bell, that draws blood from the nose of Tony Zale. Another close round as Bevenuti picked up the pace in the final moments of round 4. Zale sits on his stool, and they will work on the blood from the nose of Tony Zale. You can see they jam those oversized Q-tips up the nostrils of the man from Gary, Indiana. Let's go to the ringside score. 39-39. Round 1, Zale, obviously. Round 2, Bevenuti, obviously. Then 2 close rounds, even Stevens. Unbelievable action here at the Yale Bowl. Both pugilists off their stool. Here we go for round number 5. They circle one another at ring center. But it's Bevenuti who lands the jab and the straight right hand. Bevenuti again lands a jab and a harder right hand. Zale walks through it, but those were two excellent scoring combinations to start off round 5 for Nino Bevenuti. Bevenuti feeling it. Bevenuti feints. Left uppercut, right hand on the jaw. Zale again walks through it. Bevenuti moving, sticking, jabbing. He is boxing beautifully. Zale feints, lands a grazing right hand to the side of Nino Bevenuti's ribs. Zale, left hook, right hand to the jaw. Bevenuti is hurt. Oh, Zale set that punch up beautifully. Bevenuti backs up. Zale bangs with hooks to the body. Zale looks to take advantage of Bevenuti, missed with the right hand, but dug another left hook into the ribs under the elbow of the Italian. Final seconds here in round 5. Bevenuti fights off the ropes, moves back to ring center. It was a good combination, 1-2 by Nino Bevenuti. They tie up, ring center, referee breaks them. Wow. Another close round, but the harder shots were landed by Tony Zale. I give that round to Zale. Round 6, scheduled for 10. Title shot implications on the line here in New Haven, Connecticut at the Yale Bowl. Bevenuti, 2 jabs and a right hand, snapping the head of Tony Zale. Both fighters on the outside trying to work their jab. Zale tries to move in close. The jab is parried away, but the left hook lands into the ribs of Nino Bevenuti. Both fighters throw right hands and miss. It's Zale looking to land that dynamite left hook, but he cannot. Bevenuti very leery of it. He does clip Nino on the nose with a jab. Both fighters again trying to feint one another out of position. Now they tie up. Both fighters working the free hand. The referee breaks them. Under a minute to go here in round 6. It's Bevenuti tying up Zale, walking him back a bit. Now gets distance. Bevenuti lands a jab and a crisp right hand. Zale looks to fire back. Zale missed the right to the head, but the left into the ribs of the Italian does land. Final seconds of round 6. It's Bevenuti landing a right cross, left uppercut. Nino Bevenuti. This is a close fight. Zale, those last 2 punches drew some blood from the nose of Tony Zale once again. Bevenuti breathing quite heavily in his corner. In the Zale corner, they want him to pick up the pace and bang that body more. They sense that Nino is susceptible to the left, but they're telling Tony, feint the left, he'll walk into the right hand. Let's go to the ringside score after 7. 59-57 for Nino Bevenuti. Jeff Ray has joined us, hope all is well, along with Cutter Historical, Cleve Baseball Fan 879, Steeler Fan 1933, our good friend Matt. The bell for round number 7. Zale presses forward. He gets underneath the jab of Bevenuti, digs the left right to the body, and then brings the left right to the head of the Italian. Bevenuti back behind the jab, hooks to the body. Good job by Nino. Nino! Left uppercut, right hand, nails Tony Zale. Zale buckles, goes back into the ropes. Bevenuti measuring. Bevenuti lands another thudding cross. Bevenuti measures with the jab. Hooks to the body instead. Bevenuti measuring. Zale hurt on the ropes. 2 jabs and a right hand land by Nino Bevenuti. Zale is badly cut above the left eye. Bevenuti looking to pour it on now. The crowd here starts to chant, Nino, Nino, Nino. Bevenuti pawing with the jab. He's scoring with it, looking to land the right hand. Zale dips and comes up with a left to the body. And then up to the head. Double left hook by Tony Zale. Final seconds here. A bloody Zale on the ropes. Zale again doubles up with the left. And there is the bell. Bevenuti definitely felt those tremendous left hooks towards the end of the round. Zale blinking badly with that blood above the left eye. They quickly go to work on that cut in the Zale corner. Huge round for Bevenuti, but he is really gasping for air. He has exerted a tremendous amount of energy and effort. Zale, even though he has the blood from the nose and above the left eye, seems miraculously the fresher of the two. Let's go to the ringside score. 69-66, Nino Bevenuti. Round 8 scheduled for 10. Zale, Bevenuti both on the outside. Zale is first with a left and a right, catching the Italian. Good scoring blows by Tony Zale. Both fighters again, they're looking to lay traps and land their big shots. Zale steps forward, and Bevenuti hooks him to the body and quickly brings the left to the head. Nice double left hook. Zale comes back, left hook to the body, right uppercut. Bevenuti ties him up quickly and walks him back towards the ropes. Referee breaks him. They move back to distance. Both fighters looking, but they don't throw. Zale feints the jab to the body, lands a solid right hand to the head of Nino Bevenuti. Bevenuti comes back, banging away at the body. Now they shove one another and back at distance. Bevenuti behind the jab, lands 2 jabs in the right hand. 20 seconds to go here in round 8. Zale hooks to the body, but he missed the right hand to the head of Nino Bevenuti at the bell. Very close round. Very, very close round. Round 9 scheduled for 10. Zale, Bevenuti, both behind the jab. But Zale's using the jab as a rangefinder to get in tight. He bangs the rib cage of Nino Bevenuti with a right hook, then a left hook. Zale continues to use the jab, jabbing his way in, but cannot land any more punches. Bevenuti keeping Zale at bay with 2 jabs and a crisp right cross. Under 2 minutes to go here in round 10. Both fighters circle, both fighters feint, but they don't fire. Now they tie up. Both fighters banging away behind the head to the side of the head, now into the ribs. Referee tells them to fight out. They do not. The referee breaks them. 1:10 to go here in round 9. Bevenuti sidesteps the charge of Zale and nails Tony with a solid right cross, followed up with a grazing left hook. Zale undeterred. Zale dips and comes up with a right hand of his own, but missed the left hook. Bevenuti comes back with a left right to the body. Zale absorbed one of those shots on the arm. At the bell, it's Nino Bevenuti landing a right left. Nino Bevenuti takes the round, in our opinion. We have 3 more minutes to go. Nino Bevenuti might be on his way to a title shot. Remember, Marvelous Marvin Hagler will defend his title against Rubin Hurricane Carter, the number 1 ranked contender here at the Yale Bowl. And then the main event, Oscar Bonavena, the strong man from Argentina, takes on the Fighting Marine Gene Tunney. 89-85 unofficially by the ringside scorer. We have it slightly closer, but we still have Bevenuti. We have Nino by 2 ahead. Final 3 minutes, they touch gloves. Zale has the bloody left eye and the bloody nose. Here we go, round 10, and it's Nino first. Jab and a right hand. Nino looking to exploit his advantage. Another jab and a right hand. Stronger punches by Nino. Another jab and a right hand. Nino bouncing around, tagging Tony Zale over and over again. It's all Nino Bevenuti. 2 jabs and a right hand and a left hook. Zale can't do anything. Nino again with 2 jabs and the right cross. Nino feeling it. Nino, the chants go up here at the Yale Bowl. Nino, Nino, Nino. And Nino Bevenuti lands a jab again. Zale looks to load up. Lands a left to the body and a right uppercut. They are screaming from the Italian's corner. We understand through the interpreter. Stay away, stay away. Zale cuts the angle. Zale, left hook, right uppercut. Bevenuti is down! Bevenuti is down! Zale goes to the neutral corner. Will Bevenuti rise? The count has reached 7, 8, 9. Bevenuti just barely beats the count at the bell. Unbelievable! 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 Nino Bevenuti was nearly knocked out. And boy, did the Italians' corner have it right. They were screaming. We understood through the interpreter, stay away, stay away. And Tony Zale dipped. He dug a left to the body and brought a hellacious right uppercut from hell. snapping Nino's head nearly back to Trusty Italy. Bevenuti went down in a pile, but to his credit, he struggled to his feet unsteadily. He did beat the 10 count. Holy cow. The crowd is abuzz here at the Yale Bowl. We're going to have a fantastic finish. Bevenuti was dominant up until that point. Wow. The ringside score is on drugs. That should be a 10-8 round. Zale dropped Nino Bevenuti. So even with a 10-8 round, the ringside, they give it a 10-9. The ringside scorer should be fired. Bevenuti 98-95. We have it even. We have a draw because we had Bevenuti by 2 points going into the last round. That's a 10-8 round due to the knockdown by Tony Zale. So we have the fight a draw. Ringside score has it for Bevenuti. A lot of close rounds. We're going to find out what's going on here. How did you see it? Unbelievable shot at the end. Tremendous shots by Zale, dropping Nino Bevenuti. And now, what looked to be a decision for Bevenuti is up in the air. Again, we have it a draw. Did Zale pull it out with that knockdown? Or did Bevenuti hold on? Who will get the possible title shot at the winner of the upcoming Middleweight Championship? Carter Hagler. The scorecards have been turned over to the ring announcer. And here we go to the official result. We have a unanimous decision, 96-95, 97-94, 97-96. The winner by unanimous decision, Nino Bevenuti, and the crowd cheers Tony Zale and his corner, and those who came to cheer for Tony Zale are in disgust. But there are more Nino supporters than Zale supporters. And again, we had the bout a draw. The ringside scorer had it Bevenuti. The three scoring judges here at the Yale Bowl had it all for Bevenuti. 96-95, 97-94, 97-96. Very close fight. Nino Bevenuti, who was doing outstanding in round 10 until the final 35 seconds when Zale poured it on and dropped Bevenuti. Bevenuti just barely beat the count, and then the bell rang. Had it been a 12-round bout, who would have known? But it was a 10-round bout. So Nino Bevenuti, he showed a lot of heart to get up from those shots, is the winner. Zale, a bloody nose and a bloody left eye, and also a loss. So Bevenuti wins in his debut in our boxing universe. Tony Zale loses. Let's go to the fight report. You can't. Wow, 62 scoring points, 59 scoring points. You can't get any closer than that. The knockdown, again. Wow. Holy cow. All three judges. This is controversial here. This is very controversial. A knockdown usually always signifies a 10-8 round. Bevenuti won the round on points. Bevenuti was winning the round in our eyes. But the knockdown's a 10-8 round. All three judges give it to Zale, but 10-9. Had it been 10-8, you're talking 95-95, 96-96. Okay? And then 95-96. So it would have been a majority draw with two judges having it even and one judge for Bevenuti. So the lack of giving a 10-8 round in round 10, which should have been given, and that's very controversial in my opinion. We again saw it as a draw. It should have been a draw. But Nino Bevenuti sneaks out of here with the win. Holy cow, imagine that. Not a 10-8 round. Very controversial there. Knockdown, and they don't give a 10-8 round. Wow. 3 fights down, 3 more fights to go. Tyson Fury, Michael Dokes up next. 10 rounds heavyweights. Tyson Fury defeated Jack Bodell via stoppage in 7, I believe. Michael Dokes makes his first appearance in our universe. Then it'll be Rubin, Hurricane Carter, Marvelous Marvin Hagler for the World Middleweight Championship. And then the big one, Oscar Bonavena, who won our heavyweight tournament offline. In the finals, he beat Jimmy Young. He's the number 3 ranked heavyweight, takes on the Fighting Marine, the world champion, Gene Tunney. Again, a lot of controversy in this one that we just saw. Zale knocks down Bevenuti. We had the fight a draw. I had it. The ringside scorer had it for Bevenuti. And again, only gave Zale a 10-9 round, which I thought was odd, and you should fire the ringside scorer. Well, you should fire these 3 judges. They gave 10-9 rounds for Zale, even though he knocked down Bevenuti. All right, here we go. Tyson Fury, first fight across the pond, takes on Michael Dokes. Tyson Fury, overall record, 32-0-1 with 23 stoppages from Manchester, Lancashire, United Kingdom. Michael Dokes, 53-6-2 with 32 stoppages from Akron, Ohio. He's Dynamite Dokes. Tyson Fury, the Gypsy King. Both fighters are considered physical fighters, and they both have 9 control values, so we'll see who has the advantage there depending where they're fighting, inside, outside, pressure, or elusive. Fury will have an edge in endurance, Fury will have an edge in punching power, and Fury will have an edge in defense. Both fighters are in the ring, and they will get their final instructions from the referee. 10 rounds, heavyweights. The referee has given the instructions. There are no questions from the chief seconds. They touch gloves. They go back to their corners. Tyson Fury in the red corner. Michael Dokes was in the blue corner. Jeff Ray says, could the 10-9 score be because Bevenuti was leading the round by a wide margin before the knockdown? Yes, I agree with that theory. What you're saying, I just don't agree with it personally. To me, a knockdown, I don't care what happens. This is me personally. It's a 10-8 round all the time. Because the knockdown trumps everything. Tremendous fight. Controversy. Here we go. Round number 1. Fury, very big man, will have the reach, weight, and power and size advantage. Both fighters feint but don't fire. Dokes has to, they're both from distance, but Dokes has to work his way into punching range. Fury keeps him at bay with the jab. Now hooks off the jab and now lands a tremendous right uppercut, snapping the head of Michael Dokes. Nice little combination by the big man, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Dokes works his way in. Can he use his quick combinations here? No, he cannot. He misses those shots. Fury smothers him, pushes him away, moves side to side. Dokes again gets in punching distance, lands a right hand. It was to the chest of Tyson Fury. Missed the left, though. Dokes bangs away on the inside to the body. I think that's what Michael Dokes has to do. Again, they're both on the outside, but Dokes has to get in punching range, and to do so, he might get tagged by Fury. Fury puts a jab on Dokes, stopping the Dokes attack. Fury throws the jab. Dokes is able to move away. Dokes looking to land the dynamite right hand. Dokes gets in with his own jab. The right hand fell short. Fury has excellent instincts. Dokes again missed with the right hand. He really loaded up on that one. Fury smiles at him. Very docile round for Tyson Fury. We'll have to pick up the pace. It was a feeling out round. I think that's an even round, in my opinion. 1 down, possibly 9 to go. The crowd's still abuzz after that Zale Bevenuti fight. Here we go, round 2, scheduled for 10. Both fighters trying to stay behind the jab and use their jab. Dokes throws the jab, misses, wings the right hand and misses. Fury laughs at him. Fury comes back with a nice clean jab of his own. Fury needs to start to really let his hands go. Dokes, Fury playing with Dokes, it seems, batting away his jabs. Dokes again tries to get in punching range. Dokes feints the jab, comes with an overhand right that clips Fury and a left hook. Nice job by Michael Dokes. Dokes bangs the body now, brings the left hook to the head, and Fury is cut under the right eye. So Michael Dokes means business. Fury has to wake up. Dokes loads up with a left and a right, missing both punches. Under a minute to go here in round 2. It's all Michael Dokes. Dokes pumping the jab into Fury's face. Fury blinking. He has that cut under the right eye. Fury looks to get something off here. Fury lands a jab and a right hand. That got Michael Dokes' attention. And there's the bell. A good round for Michael Dokes. He did not score a lot, but what he did score was effective. We give that round to Michael Dokes. So first round even, second round Dokes unofficially. They work on the cut underneath the eye, the right eye of Tyson Fury. It's a small abrasion. Round 3 scheduled for 10. Michael Dokes, again, you can see the control factor even, so it's going to go off the higher die roll in the difference, and it's been Michael Dokes. Dokes lands a good left-right to the body, moves away. Fury looks to land. A long jab. The right hand was grazing, but Fury did land. Dokes is able to dip in and out. Dokes lands a crisp 1-2 to the head of Fury. Fury comes back. Fury throws 3 punches, misses. Dokes looks to leap in with a left and a right. Michael Dokes having a very good round number 3. Michael Dokes winged the overhand right. Fury parried away, smiles at Dokes, but Fury has to start throwing effective punches. Neither fighter did much of anything there. About a minute to go here in round 3. Dokes is able, he dipped and then landed the left hook to the jaw of Fury. He's got to punch up, and he came back with a straight right into the ribs of Fury. Fury pushes him away. 22 seconds ago, a very good round for Dokes. And Fury, jab and a tremendous right hand, and Dokes is hurt. Fury looking to load up, and he lands another right hand at the bell. So just as it looked really good for Michael Dokes, Tyson Fury laid the boom down. Unfortunately, if you're a Fury fan, it came at the end of round 3. But Fury smiling as he goes back to his corner, a little trickle of blood underneath the right eye. Michael Dokes has felt the power of Tyson Fury. Will he be as ambitious as he was in the prior 3 rounds in round 4? We will go to the ringside score. All 3 rounds for Michael Dokes. I could see that, though I hedged a little bit towards Fury in round 3. We have it 2-1 Dokes, possibly round 1 even. Round 4 scheduled for 10. Toe-to-toe exchange as both fighters got their punches off. Good scoring blows for both. Again, it's from distance. Dokes looks to move in, and Dokes jab to the body, land the looping right hand on Fury. Dokes again, jabs to the body, looping right hand, left hook to the head. And Fury is now busted up over the left eye, and it is a much worse cut than the one underneath the right eye. Fury is a bloody mess. Dokes looking to take advantage. Fury enraged, missed the jab but landed the straight right. Fury goes a bit low there. Referee warns him. Dokes says he's all right. Dokes comes back. 2 good jabs into the bloody face of Tyson Fury. Under a minute to go in round 4. Dokes missed the left and the right hook, but there is no retaliation by Fury. Now Fury throws a left hook that lands to the body, missed with the right hand. Dokes dips, comes up, and Dokes lands a left hook of his own to the jaw of Tyson Fury. Final seconds here in round 4. A bloody Fury walks into a left right to the body. Dokes using his hand speed there. A good round for Michael Dynamite Dokes. They work on the cuts. The cut above the left eye is very bad. The cut below the right eye has gotten worse, but is nowhere near the bloody mess above the left eye. Dokes has been quite impressive. He's able to dart in, dart out, use his angles. Looks awkward at times, but has a very good hand speed. Round 5, it's been all Michael Dokes in our opinion. And Dokes starts off by throwing the jab, the right hand. Fury parries it away, but Fury's got to land something. And Fury lands a jab, and a good right hand caught the attention of Michael Dokes. Dokes again has to get past that jab, but he cannot. Fury catches him again, trying to move forward. Dokes moves in under the jab, hooks to the body with a left hand. Again, Dokes moves forward and hooks to the body with a left and right. Dokes trying to get in a rhythm. Fury tries to keep him out of a rhythm. Fury pushes him away, lands a right hand. 44 seconds to go here in round 5. Dokes paused with the jab and lands a looping right hand. Dokes set that trap and he nailed Fury. Fury has blood underneath the right eye and above the left. It is now flowing into his left eye, impeding his vision. Fury comes back. 2 jabs, right hand, left hook. Nice job by Tyson Fury. Fury punching at the bell. Left uppercut, right hand. And Dokes goes back to his corner, blinking. He has some swelling near the right eye. That was a very good round for the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. His corner wants to see more of that. Fury, they feel, played too much in the first 5 rounds. Let's go to the ringside score. After 5 rounds, 4-1 Dokes. That's how the ringside scorer has it. We have it similar. So Dokes is ahead after the first 5 rounds. Dokes, they want Dokes to bring some more pressure. Now this could be the demise of Michael Dokes. Fury staying from distance. Dokes gets inside. Dokes bangs away. Left, right to the body. Left, right to the head. Dokes tries to stay inside. Dokes with the shorter punches. He is landing over and over again with that same combination. Left, right to the body. Left, right to the head. Fury pushes him away. Fury misses his uppercut though. Dokes again bangs away with a double left hook. He dug the left to the body and quickly brought it to the head, snapping the Gypsy King's big cranium. Dokes, beautiful work on the inside, working the angles, just ripping shots to that body of Tyson Fury. Dokes is fighting beautifully, looping right hand in tight, and then the left hook to the body. Oh, Michael Dokes, 44 seconds left in round 6. Dokes, left, right to the head, left, right to the body. Tremendous round for Michael Dokes. Fury has no answer. Dokes punching away. But now Fury smothers him. Those punches did not land. 13 seconds to go. They're screaming from the Fury corner, do something. And Fury uppercut. It was a left uppercut and a chopping right hand on the pressing Michael Dokes, but a lot too late for the Gypsy King. A tremendous effort here by Michael Dynamite Dokes. He has taken complete control of this bout. He's exerted a lot of energy. Fury has to pick up the pace in rounds 7, 8, 9, and 10. He is behind, in our opinion, by a significant amount. Round 7, scheduled for 10. Fury lands a jab and a right hand. Dokes on the outside now. Dokes did a beautiful feint, came back, landed the looping right hand. It tagged Fury. Fury! Right cross, left hook, right cross. Excellent job by Tyson Fury. Now they clash heads on the inside. They seem okay, but that could not have helped Tyson Fury. Blood underneath the left eye, underneath the right eye, above the left eye. Dokes feints but doesn't fire. Fury walks into the trap, and Dokes lands a good right hand left hook to the jaw of Tyson Fury. Dokes again follows it up. Fury moves away. Dokes missed with those jabs. Fury not looking sharp at all. Fury misses his jab again. Final seconds. Fury, left hook, right uppercut. Good shots at the bell. Draws blood from Dynamite Dokes' nostrils. Blood flows from both nostrils as he goes back to his corner. They'll quickly sit him down and again take out those extra long, look like Q-tips, and jam that shit up his nose with the coagulant. They are being quite honest in the Gypsy King's corner. They are telling Tyson Fury, you are miserably behind. And you need something big. And we're in agreement with that. Dokes just seems like he landed the better punches, even though it was 4-3 in my opinion. Dokes on the ringside score 69-65 with 3 rounds to go. Emmanuel Stewart's nephew, Sugar Stewart, in Tyson Fury's corner is telling him, you gotta go and you gotta go now. Here we go, round 8. And Fury comes out behind that jab. Beautiful combination. 2 jabs, a right hand to the body, left hook to the head. Dokes fires back. Missed the looping right hand, but landed the left hook to the body, the girthy body of Tyson Fury. Both fighters trying to feint one another out of position. Dokes moves forward, and Dokes is caught with a left hook and a right uppercut. Dokes looks to come back. Dokes lands the combination to the body and quickly up to the head. Fury fighting much better now, but it could be a lot too late. Missed the right hand, but landed the left hook as he smothered Dokes. Referee breaks him. They're back at distance. Both men using their jabs. Now they tie up. Referee breaks them. Fury needs to land something big. 2 jabs and a right hook by Tyson Fury. Fury follows that up. Right hand, left hook, another right hand. And Dokes buckled. Those are the big shots that the Gypsy King must land. That is one of the best rounds for Tyson Fury in this bout. Big shots at the end. And again, fortuitous if you're a Michael Dokes fan, and not so fortuitous if you are a Tyson Fury fan. It came at the end of round 8. But Fury definitely, in our eyes, won that round. Dokes does not seem as confident in his corner as he sits upon the stool. Here we go for round number 9. Again, the advice in the Fury corner is let your hands go. You have to do something big. It's Dokes quickly leaping in, using a quick combination of punches. 3 punches, 2 hooks to the body, and a grazing shot to the head, and moves away. Both fighters throw right hands and miss. Fury looks to land the big punch. Lands. No, he does not land. As Dokes, they're saying it was a slip. He's back up. They wipe his gloves. Fury chopping right hands as he holds Dokes in place. Now back at distance. Dokes feints, missed the right hand. Fury lands what seems to be a low blow. The referee is harshly warning Tyson Fury. Under a minute to go here in round 9. Not a lot of action. A lot of missing by both pugilists. 2 jabs land by Michael Dokes. Final seconds. Fury at the bell lands a jab and a right hook. Dokes seems to have a cut. Yes, he does. It is blood under the left eye. So both pugilists are bleeding. Fury above the left eye, under the right eye. Dokes from the nose and below the left eye. Final 3 minutes. I think Fury needs a knockout. This would be a big win for Dynamite Dokes. $88-84. Again, the ringside scorer. I thought Fury took that round. We have not been on the same page with the ringside scorer. We still have Dokes ahead, mind you, but a little closer. Here it is, final 3 minutes. Fury was told quite vehemently, you need a knockout. They touch gloves, and it's Dokes on his toes the best he can be, and Fury also on his toes. Big mistake. Fury thinks he's ahead. Dokes misses those shots. Fury laughs at him. Both fighters feinting the jab. Fury looks to land the big right hand, and he does, but Dokes rolled with the punch. Dokes will do this all day. Fury thinks he's ahead. Fury lands 2 jabs, but misses with the right. Action slowing down. Dokes throws, but half-heartedly. He does not land. Final seconds coming up. Fury lands a jab. Right hand, left hook. And there's the bell. There's the bell. Fury probably took a very lazy round in round 10. Dokes was quite happy. He seemed exhausted. Fury played too much in this bout. He played way too much. I think Michael Dokes has it's a slight upset, in my opinion, of the Gypsy King, who could drop to 1-1 after beating Jack Bodell at Wembley Arena. In our universe, that fight was offline. Ringside score has it 98-94, Michael Dokes. Even 10, even 7. Okay, so if you give those to Fury, it's a draw. Because it would be take 2 points away. No, it would be 96. 96. No, it's a draw. You take 2 points away, that'd be 96. 96. No, 96, still be 96-94. 2-point victory for Dokes. We have Dokes winning this. We have Dokes winning by a couple. Let's go to the judges. The scorecards have been collected. Fury thinks he won. I do not think he won. We have a unanimous decision. 96-95, 98-94, 97-94. I think it's for Dokes. And it is! Michael Dynamite Dokes leaps up in the air. He has decision the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Wow. Dokes was able to, get, again, when they say fight from distance, he's got to get in his punching range. And Dokes was able to get his punches off. He dug to the body, went to the head quickly, he didn't stay too long. Dokes had good head movement. And when he got tired, Fury really didn't pick up the pace. And it cost Tyson Fury, who was very disappointed. But still, we believe has a bright future, but he's going to have to go back to Europe and build up his record now. So Michael Dokes wins a unanimous decision, as we're going to come up on our 2 championship fights. The first one being Hagler and Carter for the middleweight title, and then the big one, Oscar Bonavena of Argentina against the Fighting Marine Gene Tunney for the heavyweight championship of the world. Let's go to the fight report before we leave this bout. 45-40, so again, it was not as much difference as I thought, but Dokes was just a little busier, a little more accurate. 45 points out of the blue corner, 40 points out of the red corner. Both fighters were cut. Fury was cut worse, slightly worse. Both fighters were hurt. I had Dokes by 2 points. And the judges had it 96-95, 98-94, 97-94 for Dokes. So Fury, really a lackluster effort there. And I'll have to go back to the drawing board. He needed to be more accurate with his punches. He just wasn't. Too much playing early on. Look, you can see there's not a lot of tremendous punch numbers here. Dokes had a big round 4. A huge round 6. Fury had a big round 8. And that was it. So Dokes stole a lot of rounds. And Fury paid dearly with a loss. This is our second World Championship fight. Our first championship fight, Salvador Sanchez wrestled the title away as he chopped up and swelled up Willie Pep via unanimous decision to take the featherweight title. Now our second World Championship fight. Rubin Hurricane Carter, the number 1 ranked contender, upset Mickey Walker to get this bid against Marvelous Marvin Hagler. The champion Hagler drew with Monzon for the vacant title, then defeated Monzon and stopped Rocky Graziano in a title defense. Hagler, and he also beat Frank the Animal Fletcher for the USBA title prior to winning the title. So Hagler is 4-0 in our universe with 3 stoppages and 1 majority points win. And he also has, 4-0-1. He has a draw. Carter upset the toy bulldog Mickey Walker, which was huge. Did we do that one online or offline? I think it was offline. Rubin Hurricane Carter, Patterson, New Jersey, 28-12-0 with 19 stoppages. Has decent power, but Hagler will have the edge in power. Hagler, out of Brockton, Massachusetts, 63-3-2 with 52 stoppages. He'll have the edge in endurance. Both are decent defensive fighters. Rubin and Hurricane Carter in the Battle of Baldies 2. He likes to fight on the inside and bring pressure. Hagler can do it all. He doesn't go elusive, though. He can fight outside, inside, or bring pressure. Hagler likes to hook and throw the cross. Carter likes to hook his way in and bang that uppercut when he's in range. The Middleweight Championship up next, 15 rounds. Both pugilists are in the center of the ring here at the Yale Bowl. What a fight card it has been. Both fighters get their final instructions from the referee. Here we go, round number 1. The bell. They tie up as both fighters cannot work their hands free. Carter trying to catch Hagler coming in. Hagler pressing. Carter throws a combination. Hagler's able to keep his defense tight. Carter again throws. Carter missed with the right hand, but he threw that left uppercut. It was a grazing shot, but did score. Hagler works his way in. Hagler throws. Carter looks to counter, and Carter left right to the body and a left hook to the jaw of Marvelous Marvin Hagler. Tremendous counter punching by Rubin Hurricane Carter. Hagler furious. Hagler doubles up with the left hook, one to the labanza and one to the jaw of Rubin Hurricane Carter. Carter, at distance, he uses the jab as a measuring tool. Hagler misses those shots. Carter moves away. Hagler presses forward. Hagler bangs away, punches on the belt line. Referee says it's okay. Under 30 seconds to go here in round number 1. They tie up. Referee breaks them. Final seconds in round number 1. They clash heads. Carter has a major cut above his left eye. Hagler has nothing, and they are screaming from the Hurricane Carter corner. They are not happy. They feel that Hagler initiated that headbutt, and Rubin Hurricane Carter has a gash above the left eye. They are giving the referee an earful and the commission. Round 2 scheduled for 15. Hagler emboldened by the blood. Not that Marvelous Marvin Hagler needs to be emboldened. Presses Hurricane Carter back to the ropes. He bangs the body with a left and a right. Carter looks to fight off the ropes. And Carter with a left-right to the jaw of Hagler. And he spins Hagler into the ropes and moves towards ring center. Nice combination. Hagler pursues very angrily. Hagler missed the jab but landed the right to the body of Carter. Hagler again. Left hook, right hand. Left hook was to the body, right hand to the side of the cranium of Rubin Hurricane Carter, and that's going to draw that blood from the left eye. Hagler pressing. Hagler doubles up on the hooks to the body. Now a right hook, left hook to the head. Carter is hurt. Carter goes back into the ropes. Hagler looking to take him out. Hagler bangs the body again. Carter on the ropes. Hagler measuring. Hits him with a right cross. Hagler continues to measure. He can't find a punch there. Hagler puts his jab out and lands another right hand at the bell. Huge round for Marvelous Marvin Hagler, and again they are screaming from the Rubin Hurricane Carter corner. They are still unhappy about the clash of heads. Carter having a lot of difficulty seeing with the cut above the left eye. The Petronellis in the Hagler corner are telling Marvelous Marvin Hagler, you got it. Round 3. Hagler now on the outside looking to peck away at the pressing Rubin Carter. Hagler feints the right jab and lands the left hook out of the southpaw stance, buckling Carter. Hagler, 2 more right jabs as he stays southpaw now. Left-right hook. Hagler all over Carter. Lands a chopping right hand as he goes orthodox. Left hook to the body. Carter still on the ropes. Hagler keeps him pinned to the ropes. Hagler pumping the jab out of the orthodox stance now. Looking to measure for that right hand. Hagler, right hook, left hook to the body. It's all Marvelous Hagler. Carter wings wildly, misses as he tries desperately to fight off the ropes. Hagler counters with a 1-2. At the bell, toe-to-toe exchange. Another huge round for Marvelous Marvin Hagler. The clash of heads really turned the tide of battle quite quickly in favor of Marvelous Marvin Hagler. They feverishly work on the cut that was caused by the clash of heads above the left eye of Rubin Hurricane Carter. They have told Rubin Hurricane Carter, go out and knock the crap out of this guy. In the Hagler corner, the Petronellis want him to pick him apart using the southpaw stance. Hagler behind the right-handed jab, hooks to the body with the left. Carter gets inside. Carter bangs a left to the body and a right uppercut, snapping the head of Marvelous Marvin Hagler. Toe-to-toe exchange. Hagler bouncing on his toes, looking to land. Carter loading up. Carter missed with the right, but dug a good left into the ribs of Marvelous Marvin Hagler. Hagler looks to retaliate with two more right-handed jabs out of the southpaw stance. Hagler switches. Hagler, left hook, right hook to the jaw of Carter. Carter is badly hurt. Carter tries to tie up Hagler. Hagler pushes him off. Hagler missed wildly with a right and a left. Very uncharacteristic of Marvin Hagler. He was a little over-anxious there. Carter bangs away with the left hook. One to the body, one to the head. Carter again doubles up with the left hook. Body and head. Good finish by Rubin Hurricane Carter, even though he was hurt quite significantly here in round 4. Carter, bloody or not, he is fighting and fighting hard. We give that round, it's very close. Very close. Do you give it to the gutsy Carter? We might. They might have. Round 5, scheduled for 15. Championship middleweights at stake here at the Yale Bowl in New Haven, Connecticut. Toe-to-toe exchange, ring center. They're fighting billy goat to billy goat, phone booth warfare. Hagler continues to work over the body with both hands as he rakes the ribs of Rubin Hurricane Carter. Carter, undeterred, throws back but misses. Hagler smothered those punches. Carter again bangs away. He missed with the right to the head but banged away to the body with the left and right. Hagler stays in there. Hagler hooks to the body with left and right as he switches quite easily between southpaw and orthodox on the inside. But Carter catches him as he switches with a left hook and a right uppercut. Under a minute to go in an action-packed round number 5. Hagler, left hook, right to the jaw of Rubin Hurricane Carter. Carter tries to tie up. Hagler shoves him away. Now they tie up. Referee says fight out of it, but Rubin Hurricane Carter holds on for dear life. They break. Final seconds here in round 5. It's Hagler at the bell, landing a left and a right. And Carter is busted up horribly now over the right eye. 2 horrible gashes. The cut over the right eye did come from punches, though. The cut over the left eye came from a clash of heads. Rubin Hurricane Carter in the Battle of the Baldies 2 is in deep poop. He's having a lot of difficulty seeing. We move on to round 6. Let's take a quick look at the ringside scorer. 49-47 Hagler. Round 6 scheduled for 15. And it's Carter coming right out at Hagler. Hagler behind the southpaw jab, but Carter works his way in with hooks to the body. The right hand missed to the head, but the left hook landed to the body. Hagler hooks off the jab, so it was a good right hook. He feinted the right jab and caught Carter coming in. Carter presses. Hagler with 2 right hand jabs. He's waiting to land that straight left. And booyah, there it is, and then the right hook. And Carter is hurt again. Can Hagler drop him, though? Hagler, left, right, he is a furious finisher. Carter ties him up. Both fighters throw hard and miss. A good round 6 so far for Marvelous Marvin Hagler. Hagler puts that jab out there. He feints that right jab and then dug it into the ribs of Carter. Hagler again. Same tactic. Hagler, beautiful work on the inside, even though he lures Carter in, who's pressing the fight. He's feigning with that right jab and then digging it into the body with the hook. Excellent round for Marvelous Marvin Hagler. A bloody, exhausted Rubin Hurricane Carter sits down in his corner. Referee comes over, asks if he's okay. He says yes. Round 7. And Rubin Hurricane Carter, left and a right, land upon Marvelous Marvin Hagler. Hagler trying to stay behind distance. 2 right-hand jabs and a straight left. And Carter walks through it. Carter is determined. But again, the right jabs snap the head, the bloody head of Rubin Hurricane Carter. Carter gets past the jab, bangs a right-left to the body. Hagler feints the jab, right hook, right hook, and Carter is down. Hagler goes to the neutral corner. The count has reached 5, 6. A bloody Rubin Hurricane Carter makes it to his feet. He'll take the mandatory 8. Hagler looking to close the show here in round 7. Carter in all kinds of trouble. Hagler loaded, he's bounding away, and that is it. That is it. The referee has stopped the bout. Hagler came out, banged Rubin Hurricane Carter to the body and head, forcing him back to the ropes. Hagler just windmilled his punches, precise punching though, snapping the head of Rubin Hurricane Carter. Carter, bloody mess over the left and right eye, was not defending himself. The referee leapt in at the 159 mark of round 7 to stop this middleweight championship bout. Marvelous Marvin Hagler retains the title, and they are still yelling at the referee from the Rubin Hurricane Carter corner regarding the clash of heads early in the bout that really just changed the bout. Not that Hagler was the heavy favorite, but my God, they're saying that Hagler initiated that headbutt, and they will be putting in a formal protest as they wanted a no contest, but it turned out to be a no contest, just not the way that Rubin Hurricane Carter and his corner wanted. Marvin Hagler drops Carter in the 7th and TKOs him on the ropes. So Marvelous Marvin Hagler retains his World Middleweight Championship. Let's go to the ringside score, 59-56 after 6 rounds. Hagler. Let's go to the report, 59-56. Hagler, all 3 judges. Hagler, dominant. Again, the cut. When did that clash of heads? Was it round 1 or 2? Let's look here. Round 1. I think it was round 1. Close round 1. Round 2, huge for Hagler. Round 3, huge for Hagler. Close round 4. Close round 5. Huge round 6. And Hagler takes apart Rubin Hurricane Carter in the 7th. So Marvelous Marvin Hagler retains his middleweight championship via 7th round TKO. And now to the main event. 5 down, 1 more to go. Oscar Bonavena from Buenos Aires, Argentina. 58-9-1 with 44 stoppages. Fought all the best heavyweights in his day. In the universe, all these bouts were offline. We had a huge, big heavyweight tournament that we called Pretenders and Contenders. We had some interesting stuff. I might do a video on it. But we had some interesting results there. In the end, it was Bonavena and Jimmy Young. Bonavena won a decision. He is 8-0 with 2 stoppages, 5 points, unanimous points victories, and 1 split decision. Number 3 contender. The Fighting Marine Gene Tunney, 61-1-1 with 45 stoppages, 19 no contests, no decisions. In reality, he is 7-0-2. He has 2 draws, 4 stoppages, 1 unanimous decision, and 2 split decisions. He's going to have an edge in control by 2 as he is a tactician against Oscar Bonavena's a pressure fighter. So that goes 9-7. And again, there's a formula depending on how they fight. Tunney likes to use the jab in combinations. Bonavena likes to play last tag. He'll have to try to do what he tried to do to Muhammad Ali when they fought in 1970, I believe, at Madison Square Garden. Bonavena likes to hook, and hook more. Very physically strong fighter. He'll have the weight advantage. He'll have the punching power advantage. He'll actually have a slight stamina advantage. But Tunney has been able to pick apart bigger pugilists and take them out late. If not, he's dominated them late. Tunney has beaten George Foreman. Tunney has beaten Rocky Marciano. Tunney has beaten Lennox Lewis. Tunney has beaten Sonny Liston. I'm forgetting others, but Tunney's beat them all. So here we go. Actually, let's quickly, now that I said that, let's go rankings real quick. Tunney's beat Lennox Lewis, drew with Norton, beat Norton, drew with Foreman, beat Primo Carnera, Sonny Liston, Joe Frazier, Rocky Marciano. He has been outstanding. Oscar Bonavena in the tournament beat Giuseppe Ross of Italy by decision, beat Gus Durazo of Philadelphia by TKO in the 10th, beat Jim Flynn by unanimous decision, beat Teofilo Stevenson in a close unanimous decision, beat Henry Cooper in another close unanimous decision, in a split decision, beat Joe Baskey by unanimous decision, stopped Ernie Shavers in the 6th, and then beat Jimmy Young by unanimous decision. So, Oscar Ringo Bonavena, he's beaten some good fighters too. Now, to the main event. Oscar Bonavena from Argentina, number 3 ranked in the world. Muscular, physically strong pugilist, taking on the fighting Marine Gene Tunney. Bonavena will have the weight, probably the strength advantage, and definitely the power advantage. But Tunney, the guile, the style, the smarts, the crisp combination punching, will favor the fighting Marine from Connecticut. A packed house here at the Yale Bowl, over 90,000 strong. Not a seat to be had here in New Haven, Connecticut. Both fighters at the center of the ring. They have received their final instructions from the referee. There are no questions from their chief seconds. They are prepared to do battle. They touch gloves, they go back to their corners. Bonavena out of the red corner, the challenger. Gene Tunney out of the blue corner, the champion. Here's the bell for round number 1. And toe-to-toe they go, as Bonavena, playing last tag, continues to press Tunney. Tunney moving. Bonavena, wings to the body, missed, and wings wildly to the head. Grazing shot lands. Bonavena continues to press. They have told Bonavena in his corner, when Tunney punches, you must punch. Tunney gets in with a left hook and moves away. Now Bonavena and Tunney, they tie up, and it's Bonavena trying to rough up Tunney, and the referee quickly breaks them to the chagrin of Oscar Bonavena. Tunney, beautiful jab and a left uppercut. Nice job by Gene Tunney. Toe-to-toe exchange again. Bonavena playing last tag. Bonavena, so far with 45 seconds to go here in round 1, looks okay. Bonavena gets inside, holds Tunney, and bangs away with the right hand. 33 seconds ago, and again Bonavena gets inside. Tunney slides away as Bonavena misses those punches, and Tunney comes right back with a quick combination, left to the body, right hook to the head. Bonavena, beautiful shots by Oscar Bonavena, snapping the head of Gene Tunney. He caught Tunney Again, they have told Oscar, when Tunney throws, you must throw. And in actuality, Tunney didn't land. Bonavena did. Left hook, right uppercut. Oscar Bonavena. It was a close round, and we give it to the challenger from Argentina. Again, my scorecard, the ringside score, unofficial. Let's take a quick look at the ringside score. Gave it to Oscar Bonavena. Gil Clancy is in the Bonavena corner. And again, they want last tag. When Tunney punches, you must punch. It's the only way you're going to land, they keep telling you. Round 2, scheduled for 15. And it's Oscar Bonavena. He's able to get on the inside against Tunney. Tunney tries to smother him. Bonavena works his hands free, and he bangs that body. Now Tunney holds on. Bonavena cannot work his hands free. Referee breaks them. Bonavena! Left, right to the body. Left, right to the body. 4 hooks get through. Bonavena smothering Tunney. Bonavena smothering and windmilling. Left, right, left, right. Tunney ties him up. Bonavena getting his shots off. Tunney needs to get back at distance. Bonavena smothers Tunney along the ropes and lands a left, right in tight. Tunney gets away from the ropes but misses the jab. Bonavena pressing. Bonavena gets in punching range. Misses those hooks to the body. Tunney measuring with the jab. Bonavena leaps in with a hard right to the body and a left forearm into the jaw. Referee just gives Bonavena a look. Final seconds here in round 2. 2 jabs by Tunney at the bell. Another good round for Oscar Bonavena. He really roughed up the Fighting Marine. Showing his tremendous strength, Oscar was able to do tremendous strength here in round 2. 2 rounds in the books. 2 rounds for Oscar Bonavena. Round 3. Bonavena again. He's going to press. Tunney's going to stay on the outside. And you can see when Bonavena presses, he's at a 10 control. Okay? So it should be an 11, but because he's on the inside, it's a -1. And because Tunney's elusive, instead of a 9, it's a +1, and it's a 10. So Bonavena really getting a favorable job here, but Bonavena does not land. Tunney staying at distance. Tunney has done this before. And then all of a sudden he lands a hellacious combination. The fight changes. And could this be it? 2 nice jabs. Tunney's looking to walk Bonavena into a good right hand. Bonavena gets on the inside, smothering Tunney, works his hands free with chopping shots. Only 1 really got through, though. Tunney back at distance, missed the jab. Bonavena parried it away. Oscar fighting quite well. Here goes last tag, and Bonavena gets the last tag in with an uppercut. Those other shots to the body didn't really land. Tunney is really not on his game tonight. Bonavena, looping right hand, left hook, and another leaping right hand. And Tunney is bleeding from the mouth. Holy cow, the strong man from Argentina, Oscar Bonavena, is mugging Gene Tunney here in the Yale Bowl. Tunney has to get something going there. Tunney walks Bonavena into the right hand. It landed, but didn't land solid. Under 30 seconds ago, Bonavena plows into Tunney. They go into the ropes. Bonavena has his head under Tunney's chin. The referee breaks them. 13 seconds ago here in round 3. And Bonavena bangs away at the hips at the bell. Another good round for Oscar Bonavena. Again, we can look at what punches were landed, but Bonavena, in my opinion, pressed the attack. Gene Tunney right now really has no answer for the awkward strength of Oscar Bonavena. Bonavena showed surprisingly decent hand speed, and it's just him letting his hands go. They're very happy in the Bonavena corner. This is about as good as Oscar can do, and if he can keep this up, it's going to be a tough night for Gene Tunney. Round 4 scheduled for 15, and it's Oscar Bonavena plowing into Tunney, and he just continues to maul Tunney on the inside, landing a good uppercut. Tunney back at distance. Nice combination by Gene Tunney. 2 jabs and a right hand. That's what Tunney has to do. But Bonavena just mauls him. Gets inside, holds it, and hits him with that right hand. Tunney trying to move away. Lands a counter right. Bonavena with a left hook to the body and a right hook to the head. Good shots by Oscar Bonavena. And Tunney comes back with a 4-punch salvo. The last 2 is a left uppercut and a crisp right to the jaw of Bonavena. Bonavena is hurt. And as we have said before, this is what Gene Tunney does. He walked Bonavena into the trap. Now Tunney looks to load up. Tunney, 2 jabs looking for the right hand. Bonavena still trying to clear his head. Toe-to-toe exchange. Even exchange. Tunney measuring with the jab. Tunney lands it at the bell. Tunney goes back to his corner. It's a happier Tunney corner. As he nods his head, he was always trying. What he does is try to walk his opponent into a trap, and boy, did he do it. Bonavena, that was his worst round of the bout, though he had promising moments until he got rat-a-tatted by the Fighting Marine Gene Tunney. Round 5 coming up. After 4 rounds, the ringside score has 2 Bonavena, 1 even, 1 Tunney. 4th round going for Tunney. 3rd round going even. Bonavena with a smile in the corner. Here we go, round 5, scheduled for 15. Oscar Bonavena goes out to smother Tunney, and he does, bullying Tunney back, banging away to the body and up to the head with hooks. Tunney trying to get off the rope, slides away, throws a jab and a right hand, catching Bonavena. Bonavena undeterred. Tunney puts a jab back out there, and again the straight right. Bonavena presses forward. Bonavena continues to eat the 1-2s all day long. Tunney in a rhythm now. Tunney feints the jab, lands a right hook to the body. Bonavena plows forward wildly, landing an overhand right and a left hook, possibly a head in there as he forces Tunney to the ropes. And Tunney has some swelling near the right eye. Swelling near the right eye to go with his bloody mouth. Bonavena continues to try to burrow in. Tunney moves away from the ropes. Bonavena misses the jab in the right hand. Tunney back at distance. Beautiful combination by Gene Tunney. 3 punches, 2 jabs, and a right cross. Bonavena presses forward. Bonavena is nailed with a left hook at the bell. Good round for Gene Tunney. Bonavena did have his moments, as he did produce blood under the right eye of Gene Tunney. Bonavena continues to use the roughhouse tactics. They work the cut in the Tunney corner. They're not too concerned with it, but they want Gene to really start using the jab overtime, as they're unhappy how Bonavena, and they're complaining to the referee how Bonavena burrows in with his head, shoulder, arms. Round 6, Bonavena is going to apply even more pressure. Tunney puts 2 jabs on him, stopping the assault for the moment. Bonavena moves forward. Bonavena, as Tunney feints the jab, catches him with a right hook to the head. Bonavena, bing! And he is just throwing as many punches as he can, lands a couple. Tunney back at distance. Tunney, jab, right hand, left uppercut, right hand. Bonavena buckles. Tunney pushes him away. Tunney measuring, lands a left right to the body. Bonavena trying to get off the ropes. Bonavena leaps with a left and a right hook to the head of Tunney. Tunney backs up. Good shots by Bonavena. Tunney moves back towards ring center. Bonavena applies the pressure. Toe-to-toe exchange. Crowd loving it here at the Yale Bowl. 21 seconds. Both fighters having their moments, but Tunney's had more moments here in round 6. Tunney back behind the jab. Lands a beautiful right cross. We come to a conclusion of round 6 with Gene Tunney landing another jab and a right hand upon Ringo's cranium. Big round for Gene Tunney. 6 rounds in the bank, and Tunney is now in a rhythm. Tunney has figured out, it seems, the awkward charges of Oscar Bonavena, the strongman, the bull from Argentina. Round 7, scheduled for 15. Tunney trying to retain his title. Bonavena on the outside. Bonavena lands a looping right hand. Missed with the left hook, though. Beautiful jabs in retaliation by Gene Tunney. Tunney has blood under the right eye and what looks to be a cut lip, blood from the mouth. Toe-to-toe exchange from ring center. Bonavena leaps in and lands an awkward left-right upon Tunney. Tunney missed the jabs. Bonavena smothers him, now back at distance. Tunney hooks to the body. Bonavena is very awkward. Now they tie up. They jockey for position. They move away. 34 seconds to go in round 7. They tie up. Bonavena again using roughhouse tactics. You can see him put his head under Tunney's chin, try to walk him back. Referee breaks them. 8 seconds to go here in round 7. It's Tunney at the bell, missing. Bonavena counters with a left hook and a right hand. Unbelievable. Oscar Bonavena playing last tag. Just when you thought Gene Tunney was going to take control of this bout, it's Oscar Bonavena just imposing his will on the Fighting Marine. 7 rounds down, 8 to go. It has been quite a tussle here at the Yale Bowl. 68-66, Oscar Bonavena unofficially by the ringside scorer. Round 8, scheduled for 15. Heavyweight Championship of the world at stake. Toe-to-toe exchange. Bonavena leaped in. Tunney tried to throw as he was leaped in, and both fighters landed. Tunney, 2 jabs, keeping Bonavena at distance. Tunney with a jab and a right hand. Tunney getting in a rhythm. Tunney, jab, right hand, left hook, right hand. Bonavena's hurt once again. Crisp combinations by Gene Tunney. He's been able to hurt Bonavena. Tunney, lunging left hook, but Bonavena smothers him. Referee says fight out. Bonavena not his game to fight out now. Now the referee breaks them. A minute to go here in round 8. Beautiful round for Gene Tunney. Tunney follows up 2 jabs and a right hand, snapping the head of Bonavena. Bonavena windmills and misses all those shots. Tunney, beautiful jabs, and again the solid right cross at the bell. Bonavena starting to fade down the stretch. He has given it his all, but Tunney, again, still having a lot of trouble with Bonavena, is figuring out the charges on the for the most part. Definitely a Tunney round there. The ringside scorer probably has Bonavena up by 1, and he does. Round 9 coming up. In the Tunney corner, they want the Fighting Marine use the jab and the right hand. But Bonavena is so awkward with his charges. The bell, round 9. Beautiful, again 2 jabs and a right hand. Tunney can throw that over and over again in his sleep. Bonavena eats all those punches. Bonavena bull rushes, misses his shots wildly. Tunney keeping calm. Tunney puts a jab, another one, 2 jabs, 3 jabs at Bonavena. Bonavena's attack is slowed down. He presses forward. Bonavena lands a wild uppercut, but missed with the left hook. The uppercut was with the right. Tunney slides one way, comes back with a good right hand. Tunney back at distance. Tunney behind the jab. Missed the right hand, but landed the jabs. Tunney behind the jab again. 1-2 snaps the head of Oscar Bonavena. Bonavena ties up Tunney. Referee quickly breaks them. The Tunney corner has given an earful to the referee regarding the roughhouse tactics of Oscar Bonavena. 16 seconds to go here in round 9. Another big round for Tunney as Tunney ends it the way he begins it with 2 scoring jabs. 9 down, 6 to go. Bonavena is very tired. He has exerted a tremendous amount of energy and effort. It is a close fight, but the trend is not trending the Argentinian's way. It feels like a Fighting Marine tidal wave, a tsunami coming forth upon Oscar Bonavena. Ringside score has it 86-86. Round 10, scheduled for 15. Here comes Gene Tunney. Tunney feints the jab and then lands a lunging left hook. Then goes back to distance. A slow pressing Bonavena moves forward. Bonavena is hit with 2 jabs and a right hand. Bonavena again presses forward. Bonavena bobs and weaves, misses wildly. Tunney looking to land. Another 2 jabs. Tunney in control. Bonavena, as I say that, wings a left and a right, clipping Tunney. And Tunney is badly cut near the right eye. Tunney is badly... It is over! Holy cow! Holy cow! Oscar Bonavena has just upset Gene Tunney. Holy cow! Unbelievable! The blood was spewing from the right eye. It was a horrific cut. Tunney looked to be in complete control, and Bonavena lunged in as quick as he could, and he caught Gene Tunney with a left, bursting that cut above the right eye. Oh, it is horrific. His eyebrow is split almost all the way from the full length of the eye above it. And the referee, as Tunney was blinking quite badly, he brought his glove quickly to his eye, and the referee, it seemed like Tunney was not defending himself. The referee leapt in as Bonavena pressed him towards the ropes and was just mauling him, getting some punches in, but wow, an unbelievable event has occurred here at the Yale Bowl. Oscar Bonavena has just taken the heavyweight title in quite an entertaining fashion away from the Fighting Marine Gene Tunney. This is a holy cow moment, and that's why we play these games. This really throws a wrench into Muhammad Ali's hope to get a title shot. Again, we don't fight. I try not to fight fighters who actually fought each other in real life. Unbelievable. Oscar Bonavena is celebrating in his corner with Gil Clancy and his Argentinian cornerman. What a huge upset. He gave Tunney all he could, and at the end, he defeats Gene Tunney. A rematch could be in the future. This was a shocking ending to a wonderful fight card. It was highly entertaining. Bonavena with his charges over and over again, and it seemed like Tunney was taking control, but every time Tunney seemed to take control, he had hurt Bonavena on many occasions, but could not put the rugged Argentinian down. And somehow Oscar Bonavena wills himself to the World Heavyweight Championship. Unbelievable. Let's go to the ringside scorer. 86-86 after 9. We know that. Let's check out the judges. 87-85, 87-85 Tunney, 86-85 Bonavena. Tunney, again, when he won his rounds, he won them quite convincingly. When Bonavena won his rounds, they were rugged, roughhouse, close rounds. But Bonavena, playing last tag, tagged Tunney enough to burst open. He really did a job on Gene Tunney's face, and it's going to be a face that his lovely wife will not recognize tonight. A bloody Fighting Marine Gene Tunney has capitulated his title to the rugged bull from the Pampas, Oscar Bonavena, lovingly known by his fans as Ringo. So Oscar Bonavena, in a huge upset, has taken the heavyweight championship of the world from Gene Tunney. Wow. TKO 125 of the 10th round due to cuts. That cut burst wide open. Tunney immediately was forced to the ropes. Bonavena swarmed him, and it was over like that as Tunney just put his hands to his bloody eye and was just taking a beating. It was a quick beating, and the referee stepped in, and it is a horrific cut. So Gene Tunney falls to defeat for the first time in our universe. Unbelievable. Oscar Bonavena wins the heavyweight title, TKO 10. Marvin Hagler retains his middleweight championship, TKO 7, over Rubin Hurricane Carter. Bonavena defeats Tunney. Michael Dokes upsets, I think it's an upset, Tyson Fury by unanimous decision. Nino Bevenuti, in a wild controversial fight, wins a close unanimous decision over Tony Zale, who nearly knocked out Bevenuti in the final seconds of round 10. Salvador Sanchez it was not a good day for the Sons of Connecticut, as Willie Pep and Gene Tunney lose their titles. Salvador Sanchez wins a convincing, close but convincing, unanimous decision over Willie the Wisp, Willie the Pep. And Sandy Sadler will be up next for Salvador Sanchez. Sadler defeats Alexis Arguello by unanimous decision, though Arguello did drop Sandy Sadler in that bout. And I believe he dropped him in round 9, but Sadler came on in round 10. What a fight card. I hope everyone enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. So let's quickly check out the heavyweight rankings. There you have it. Oscar Bonavena, number 1. He's the champ. Joe Louis, number 1 contender. He'll be first in line. Bonavena, as we like, will get a title fight of his choosing, a defense. And then he'll have to take on Joe Louis. If Primo Carnera can win, I like to see Carnera, Oscar Bonavena. That could be a fun fight, but we gotta. Well, he lost to Tunney. He's still European and Italian champion. That we might make that. That might be Oscar Bonavena's elective title defense. What an unbelievable fight card. What a fun fight card there. So there you have it. Oscar Bonavena. 9-0 with 3 stoppages. He is champion of the world. Champion of the world. I'd like to thank Jeff Ray, Cutter Historical, Cleve Baseball Fan 879, Steeler Fan 1933, our good friend Matt. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate your time. Health and happiness. Stay safe. Be smart. Treat people the way you'll be treated. God bless. I love you all.